Hello, I'm back, and we have a different game here. This is Peggle World of Warcraft edition. Um, some of you may be familiar with Peggle games. If not, we'll get you up to speed in no time. This is World of Warcraft edition, which is a free to download sort of crossover edition meant to promote both Peggle and the certain expansion of World of Warcraft that just came out at the time. It's gonna have 10 levels. I'm gonna be doing the Grandmaster category, which is to beat the 10 levels in adventure mode and then play 10 challenges and then finish off the 10 challenges of the game. So I'll make a new file. And we'll get going. Time's gonna start when I click adventure here. So 3, 2, 1, and go. So yeah, Peggle is a game about shooting balls into a pachinko board. And we see this board filled with blue and orange packs. We have to clear out all the 25 orange packs of the level to beat it. So far, on the first level, the game hasn't introduced some of the gimmicks that are available, some of the extra gimmicks that are available here. So we just shoot at the balls until the orange packs until they're all down. On level 2, we're gonna start seeing green packs, and what a green pack will do is you see I got a green pack here, and I get a special power based on the character that we're playing as. In adventure mode, the game's gonna choose the character for us, so we start out with Bjorn. Bjorn gives us this kind of aim assist thing, the super guide. I can make it useful to rack up some combos where I would not be able to line them up otherwise. Anyways, we move on to level 3. This is the time to start talking about the openers that I am using throughout the run. So typically in most levels you'll see me trying to aim carefully and to get a specific shot that I want. If I put my mouse on the correct pixel, then I get the same shot every time. And I want to use pixels that I know will give good outcomes. Such as this one. I can first open up this big ring, and now if I move one left like this, I can get this big slide here. Now, just putting the cursor on the correct pixel sounds pretty tough. So we use a bit of system tools to help us along with. We have a function called mouse keys, which will let us control the mouse with a numpad. So basically, if we tap numpad 4 once, the mouse is gonna move 1 pixel to the left, and that's gonna help us. And that's gonna help us aim at get these strats correctly. So you saw me restart a bunch there. That's not the right timing. It's a bit much to go into now, but essentially what happens is after a few retries, the game sees that it is our third attempt at the level, and the game is going to give us some training wheels to help us along. Which is really nice, because this level is really dank and difficult because of all of these moving packs. There's not a lot of ways to get good combos of packs. I want to 2, 3, 4, 5. And so I need to be very careful about this to be able to beat it without dying. That was slightly suboptimal, but I can do this. Let's try taking these two out. I got a nice combo there. I didn't actually use my super guides yet, so I can maybe make something interesting happen here. Let's see if I can get this combo. Nice. Alright, get a finish that way. That was nice and that was actually quite nice for us. We move on to the second stage of adventure mode, and we are playing now as Plork. Although we don't see anything interesting in this level because the level is just really pretty gimmicky, and we can just kind of slide our way through the entire level like this. The levels in this version tend to all be quite gimmicky compared to regular Peggle standard. So in this level you have this ring of big movers that are gonna get in your way, and you have to like navigate your way around it, which makes this a pretty chaotic level. Anyways, what Plork actually does is it causes a big explosion at the position of the green pack. Now you'll see me sometimes look for a favorable position for a green pack, because the explosion happens at the location of the green pack, so where the green pack is gonna affect how effective it is gonna be. Now in this next level, what you're gonna see is, if I get it right, do this, and do this. Okay, now I need to make sure I get the correct one. I think it's this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And I need to make a specific amount of keyboard taps, because the shot is actually that precise. And just aiming at the correct pixel doesn't let us find the correct variant that we want, which is essentially this. And so yeah, I can get a bunch of good shots like this, and this would, before we found this strat, this would be this was an extremely difficult, this was quite a tricky level to do well. Now with these strats we get to see hilariously overpowered things. Right, this level, I think this generation is fine. Here we see a teleporter, this black hole in the middle. It's gonna teleport the ball over to its exit, which is actually over here. It's not immediately visible, but it is there. So I do want to do this. Oh, I got a weird bucket bounce there. That's kind of fun. A bit funny when that happens. Here you saw the ball move, teleport all the way over there. Oh, that was silly of me. Oh, I got the combo there, so we are good to go. Now this final level of the adventure mode is pretty scary. I do want to make sure that I get a favorable blast position there. Okay, I didn't get it there, but I got a good good bounces naturally, so I will take this. I can use these slides to clear out some crud while timing it to get in the free ball bucket. If we hit the if we land in the bucket, the ball game is gonna refund our shot. And we got through this nice and easily. This level is very back and forth with how it can go. On the final level, we want to back out to the main menu to skip a cutscene. And we're gonna move on to the challenges. This first challenge, we have the challenges will all have to do. We have to do like different tasks to beat it. So, for example, on this challenge, we need to get 200,000 style points, which you got just like that. On this level, we need to get 3 extreme slides, which we can basically get for free just like this. These slides are not even pixel perfect. Anyone can just do these just fine. On this level, we have to get 5 free ball skills, which is a specific style shot for hitting exactly 1 peg and then landing into the bucket. So you see that was 2 pegs, so it didn't count. That one did count. Oh, I missed there. I missed again. So yeah, here the game is kind of the game trolls a little bit and forces us to use Splork, even though Bjorn with the aim assist would be very helpful here. Alright, I am a bit rusty here, so... Oh, that was not great. Let's try this. Let's try getting this one. Oh, that turned into a lucky bounce because we hit the rim there before getting it in. So that doesn't count as a free ball skill. Alright, there we go. Now for an actually tough challenge. This is Paul Nixia, where we have to score 400,000 points, which is a lot of points for a level that does not have a lot of pegs in total. There's not a lot of material to work with. And I gotta... Alright, I do want to get this slide. So basically my main approach here is to go for a full clear. I can get a few points by going for long shots on this side. What I can do is use the super guide. Maybe can I let this? Maybe this will be a super long shot. There you go. Super long shot scores 50,000 instead of 25,000. But it's very ungenerous with what is long enough to be a super long shot. Alright, I can get this one real quick. And then we probably got enough points for... Oh, got enough star points. Now I want to actually play all the way to a full clear, so that is clearing all the pegs instead of just the orange pegs. What that means is the end of the level bonus will be a guaranteed 100,000 instead of whatchamacallit, instead of being anywhere between 10,000 and 100,000. Okay, now I wanna line this up correctly and hopefully get this slide all the way through, and we should be run clearly through it. So we actually get to play this level again. This is Epic Quest Chain. This challenge is just basically a pentathlon of five levels that we have to beat back to back without dying. This version of the challenge differs a little bit from the what you might see in the main game. The main game has these sort of multi-level challenges, but then the levels are randomly picked every time. In this challenge, it's actually going to be the same 5 levels every time. I did not want to play this as Bjorn. Oh well. So one thing I can do is I've prepared bucket timings for these strats. So if I time a certain shot right, I know where it's gonna land, so I can make sure the bucket is gonna be there when be there to catch it. That's gonna give me an extra ball or two to work with. Alright, we did beat this level nice and easy. Alright, I need to remember to actually pick Splork here. There you go. Let's line this up. I think I got a slightly different variant from usual. Must have been off by like 1 pixel or something. Oh well, it shouldn't be that much of a big deal. This level is pretty chaotic and can just kill us if we're not careful. Oh, see, that's not being careful. I did get lucky there, but I don't want to see that too much. Again, got an unusual bucket bounce there. Getting really weird bucket bounces can sort of lose you a lot of time from the ball just bouncing around uncontrollably. Alright, I got a big Bjorn. Okay, now I want to make sure I get these strats again. Remember, there's 4 shots that we want to go for. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Now I want to be here. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's a bit early, and now I need to hold it the entire way through. Alright. And then this one, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Kind of timed this weirdly, so I got a weird variant, but shouldn't be a big deal. Alright. Now we have a scary level to end things off. We have to visit the Lich King again. Alright, let's do this. Then let's try that. That didn't quite do what I wanted it to. But I got an extra pack there, so should be alright. Got lucky there. Oh, it's actually stuck there. Oh wait, it can fit through. That's actually interesting. Don't think I've seen that interaction yet. This is a bit scary because I don't have a good shot for this one. Okay, I did hit it. Oh no, I missed. Oh, this is bad. Can't freeball this because there's crud in the way. I need to think of what to do here. Maybe I can just scratch these just right. Ooh. Okay, I actually got it. That was quite scary because if I died there I would have had to start all over again. From the first level. That was a whiff. Anyways, we move on to the other page of challenges. I can't actually take this because the blast is gonna mess up the strat. This strat, as you can see, there's a lot more oranges in this level. 55 to be precise, instead of the usual 25. So yeah, I wanna... this is usually not too much more difficult, having more oranges. Especially if you get very lucky combos like that. And that. Oh, not that. There, free bow right there, and then it's just 4 for 4. Alright, nice and easily done. Next up is a very infamous challenge type. This is this is a low score challenge. So we wanna beat the level while staying under 15,000 points. 150,000 points. Which is a very tricky thing to balance. We want to have good things happen so that we are able to beat the level, especially since this level is really hard. But we don't want to... But we obviously... When good things happen, usually those... that also means you're gonna score big, and that's something we don't want to happen here. This challenge can be truly evil because of the end of level bonus, which of course has the 100,000 points bucket, which you don't want to hit in this challenge. It turns out on this level that's less of a worry than in a lot of the low score challenges you see in otherwise. This like little piece of the level over here, if we shoot in there and hit the orange, then it can sort of funnel it can funnel the ball cleanly into the 10k. So there you go, that's nice and easy done. we have to play a duel. In a duel, we take I take turns playing against an AI opponent, and basically highest score wins after after each has taken 6 shots. Oh, that was kind of bullshit. So yeah, we're playing on the highest. We have to play on the highest duel difficulty, which means the AI can often find a lot of ways to just score a ridiculous amount of points. So yeah, I also like that, just finding a completely ridiculous way to beat the level. So yeah, this is kind of unfortunate. Beating this this challenge is a bit RNG. Alright, I wanna go for free balls in a duel. If you get the ball in the bucket, you score some bonus points, and that's gonna scale upwards. Oh, I missed there. That's not great. Oh, and of course it just got the perfect. It got a perfect point boost. Point boost generation. I didn't talk about this, but the purple pack over here. It's called the purple pack in game, even though it does look more pink. It gives you a big boost of points, as the name might suggest. Alright, here it's gonna be hard to find a shot that prevents the opponent from getting a fever. Let's just do this and see what happens. Unlucky. Alright, we got something there. And okay, we got some good luck here. I can get this for a big burst of points. Now I think what I'll try to do is play defensively. Go for free ball skills. Make sure the level doesn't advance to the point of fever, because it's more likely that the AI will find some ridiculous way to get a fever. Oh, we actually beat it this time. Nice. This challenge we have to score 300,000 points, starting from 7 balls. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Of course, with the strats we have. 300,000 points is not such a tough ask, and This used to be like one of the more luck-based challenges as well. Oh, I missed that. Ugh. That's bad. Basically, there are like consistent ways that are consistent ways to score points that are pretty slow, and there's also like, but you can also like take risks and go fast and hope that you get lucky. Alright, I'll go for a long shot here, and we have enough points now to finish. Now we move on to the last challenge. We start off with 1 ball on this challenge, which sounds very dank, but the level has been edited to make it a bit easier for us. Nevertheless, I want to get this pixel right with the timing to get a bucket. There you go. I think it's time to go for this. If I do this, then it's gonna go into here. That gives me a free ball from score. That's another thing. If you score 25,000 points in a single shot, you get a free ball. And now I'll just free ball skill my way through the rest of the level. And time is gonna be once this level ends here, and time. So yeah, that was the one. Now, as you can see, we got the banner for beating adventure mode and the chest for beating the challenges. So yeah, a very quick and interesting run. Lots of interesting things going on. Very easy way to get started on speedrunning Peggle. So yeah. That's gonna be
all right.
That's gonna be
any last shout-outs before we wrap it up?
I did not prepare shout-outs. Shout-outs to the rest of the Peggle community, I guess. They've always been here to support other runners. We've found a lot of cool things over the years in the main games in Peggles as well. And hopefully we can find more cool things in the future. So yeah. That's gonna be it for me, and I think that's gonna be the end of Go Fish as well.
It is indeed, yeah. We are just about to finish up. We'll do a little closing speech. We did have a small donation during that as well, which has taken us to £223. So we have reached exactly £1,000 raised through all Channel 734 events, which is fantastic. Stick around and we'll do a short little closing speech before we go and raid another marathon. We'll be right back.